Hi, I'm Claire Rosso. I'm the CEO of ISC2.
And I'm John France. I'm the Chief Information Security Officer of ISC2.
And today we're going to share with you some research results we have talking about artificial intelligence in the cybersecurity workforce. All right, so we're going to talk about the real world impact of AI on cybersecurity roles, how good side, how it may improve job efficiency, as well as security concerns and our industry's current level of preparedness. We recently ran some research on this, so we have direct from you results of what our members, the cybersecurity profession, think about both their concerns and their views of the benefits of the future of AI. So we all get AI is not new. It's been around for a long time, but the introduction of generative AI and AI's widespread use in our latest generation of defensive and monitoring techniques has governments and industries around the world thinking about how we can deliver benefits, including for cybersecurity. But at the same time, they're also thinking about the security and the safe and ethical use of AI. We are watching threat actors use AI for their advantage as well to increase the frequency and intensity of attacks against our organizations. So while it presents unprecedented challenges for the profession, it also presents transformative opportunities.
Yeah, I think I really reinforce that it's AI as a field is not new. Generative AI has absolutely hit the public consciousness in all ways and in all tools. We're seeing a proliferation no matter where we look. Cybersecurity professionals at the forefront of dealing with some of those issues and challenges, also, but leveraging the opportunity to adopt some of the advantages that AI and generative AI will give us as a profession as well. So, completely agree. It is a topic du jour, especially in the public consciousness.
We're going to share with you a lot of statistics, things we found from our survey, but we think these are really important because it's decidedly different than research we did 9 months before this. And this research was conducted at the very beginning of 2024. 88% of professionals believe AI will significantly impact their jobs, and 35% say they've already witnessed its effect on roles and tasks. 56%, and I think this is really important, predict that AI will make some part of their jobs obsolete. Doesn't say their jobs are going to become obsolete, just some part of their jobs. Hopefully, it's the mundane, repetitive tasks that leaves you all ready to do more time to spend on the more fun and exciting parts of cybersecurity. 82% are optimistic that AI will improve job efficiency and be able to perform some tasks at more reliably at greater speeds and scale. While this technology is being perceived as reshaping our profession, it isn't necessarily being perceived negatively. Rather, AI is really helping us think about how do we refocus our roles and responsibilities within our teams? How is it going to help us with what we think of about our workforce and skills shortages? Um, and it's going to really be a benefit for us, but we don't see it replacing the need to hire cyber talent.
It's going to change the way we as professionals do our jobs rather than replace us. If we go into the workforce study, there's 73,000 roles, according to the latest edition, that are unfilled. And actually, that means we've got a challenge on those that are in the profession of being very time short. AI has a promise to help alleviate some of that. 81% of the survey respondents said that AI or ML can be used to analyze behavior patterns, something that's really in its sweet spot. And 75% said that will help with automating those repetitive tasks. So again, coming back to that kind of signal to noise ratio issue. And
Mhm.
in the past, we've been really good at picking up technological trends and having it help us. So again, another opportunity just to redouble down on our jobs and how they're going to evolve over time.
So I want to switch us for a second and talk a little bit about the risks that people see, these proliferating risks because of AI. So first of all, NCSC had a recent assessment they did in January 2024 that said AI is predicted to increase significantly the volume and heighten the impact of cyber attacks over the next 2 years. Not a big surprise. Our survey says that 3/4 of professionals are concerned that AI will be used to launch cyber attacks and other malicious activities. Totally, I think we're aligned on that and agree on that. And then, more interestingly to me, is where are people worried the most about this? And I think in a year, especially when we have elections worldwide, some of the biggest concerns from our respondents are in misinformation based attacks and activities. In fact, 76% predict a rise in deep fakes, 70% see a rise in disinformation campaigns, and 64% predict a rise in the already very voluminous social engineering. Thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, the threat landscape is becoming complex and more diverse every day we go through this. So we can talk about AI in the hands of the defenders, us as cybersecurity professionals, or in the hands of attackers. And we may be in a little bit of an asymmetric warfare here. It may help equip the attackers a little more than the defenders, but it's only one tool in our arsenal. So yes, sophistication is on the rise. The number of adversarial attacks we're experiencing organizationally, those in companies, is forever on the increase. IP theft and unauthorized access are obviously core concerns and remain to be. Professionals are also concerned about the current lack of regulation, ethical concerns, and privacy invasion, and the risk of data poisoning. So if we look at, if we're using some of those models, they've got some inherent risks that we also have to protect against as well. So it's not just about us using it in the context of defenders to help repel attacks, but also when we adopt it in our businesses, we've got to make sure it's adopted in a safe and ethical way, provable way. We talk a lot about transparency of models as well. So we're really starting to think about these emerging issues driven by AI within the business context and how they can increase cyber vigilance beyond just the security team. So, two sides of that coin is one, us as professionals using it, and then us as professionals helping the business use it in a way that doesn't threaten the operation of the business.
This truly is the time for cybersecurity professionals to really stand up and lead in their organizations and help the C suite and the boards of directors navigate their organization's future that has AI embedded throughout.
Yeah, I picked up on general optimism. I think is there. It will help us in our roles. It'll deliver efficiencies. It'll deliver to some of our business aims as well. We need to be ready as a profession to adapt and learn. So it's not a revolution; it's an evolution. It's part of that continuous learning cycle for us, I think. Continuous education as well is a key thing, not just us ourselves as a profession, our professionals, the wider business and the general public as well. It's a societal need. So yeah, optimism is what I leave with.
Awesome.